Now we're back again for another game with Team Vic versus WA, and on commentary I've got the very lovely Rita and Scott, both from Team Vic.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, Australia.
Now, Scott, tell me, who's your daughter in the team?
My daughter is Celeste Teal.
Celeste. Okay, great. Oh, so you're Scott Teal.
Yes.
Ex-Hawks player.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
We're gonna take a selfie
Ex-Hawthorn
soon,
player.
okay?
And your lovely, he's punching me in the back because he doesn't want me to say that. And your lovely wife is on camera, Liz Teal.
That's right.
She is.
If I knew more about football and the history of football, I'd probably talk to you about it, but I'm a soccer guy, so. Now, how long ago did you finish playing?
Back in the mid-90s.
Okay. So not that long ago. Anyway, it's great to have you on commentary with us. Rita, what are you going to make of this game? What do you reckon is going to happen?
Oh, okay. Last time we met, WA beat us by 1 point. So Victoria are looking to win this one. And we want the bronze. We want the bronze. Right, Scott?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Both teams are coming off a loss yesterday, so they'll all be fired up to
That's
make
right.
amends and go home with the bronze. So very exciting.
So we've got Grace Malia with the first throw in. And it's WA's ball.
Looks like this game's going to be played with some intensity, that's for sure.
Yes, you can
for
feel the
sure.
pressure.
It's hard to know where the girls get the energy from after 6 games as well.
That's right.
It's been a long competition.
I was going to say the same thing for the netball parents. How do we find the energy to do this for 6 days straight, right?
I guess when you look at all the players, it's the physical, but it's also the emotional they've gone
That's
through for
right.
the last 6-7 days as well. So
Yeah,
it's
the
a
mental
real
strength to
credit
get
to
through
them.
a game, a hard game. We haven't scored yet.
Oh,
So, Scott, how is it having Celeste as an elite athlete? Does she listen to Dad and the history that Dad has in football?
she has her moments when she wants to. Nice shot.
Nice
When
shot.
when she wants to listen, she will. But yes. Oh, nice intercept.
Such an athlete, Holly Garrick. Grace picking
Jeez.
herself up.
Fantastic jumper as well.
Yes. Kayla Lansing going for the shot.
That's another one.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Nice shot.
And it's 2 on the board. WA yet to score. A little fumble there from Grace.
Oh, nice intercept.
Great work. WA looking to get the ball to their shooter. Great shot. First shot from WA. Oh, Scott, we are surrounded both sides with all the parents.
Victoria's defence is holding well, aren't they? Putting a lot of
Yes.
pressure.
Hopefully they can keep this intensity up. They did it in the first quarter yesterday,
Yes.
but then South Australia ran away with it.
Oh, they were amazing, South Australia. And I guess WA, they want to win. Yesterday was a big upset for them. They lost to the underdogs of the tournament, New South Wales, who are playing in the grand final match after this. So WA definitely want to win this medal.
I guess that's the heartbreak of netball, where you can be undefeated every game, like WA were, and then play the 4th position and
That's
get
right.
knocked out.
and lose your spot in the final.
Good defence from WA then,
Yes,
putting a
the
lot of pressure on Victoria. That's 4 minutes to go and Victoria are 3-1 up.
Good defence from Victoria.
Oh, well done.
It's Holly Garrick again. WA putting pressure over there. Howard ball. Keller Lansing going for the shot. Perfect.
Nice shot.
WA looking to get their second goal.
The Vic defence is holding up well, isn't it? They're having
Defence is quite strong on that end. We've got Melissa Loamanu and Lucia Fawanuku, and also Holly Garrick. Beautiful shot.
It's WA's second goal. That's 4-2 up to Victoria, with Victoria with the ball.
Oh,
great
beautiful.
shot.
Good vision from Lavinia Fox.
Great pass and great
Yeah.
shot.
Feeding it into our shooter. Great work, girls.
You appreciate how quick the girls' reflexes are, don't you? Just amazing.
Definitely.
I think that's the one thing that stood out for me with all the games that I watched with South Australia. The speed with which they moved the ball down the court was
That's
amazing.
Right. Another goal to WA. Nice take from Lavinia Fox.
WA are passing the ball, trying to find a way in. And Victoria are putting
that
huge
intercept
pressure on.
coming. Good contest from Mal Olomanu, the captain of the Victoria team. Can't quite get it to the midcourt.
You can certainly feel the momentum coming back with WA, can't you?
That's
Just
right.
with the pressure and the turnovers that are starting to happen.
That's right. And as a team, you don't want to let that gap widen. Kayla stepping in.
Lovely shot. Victoria 6-3 up. WA are attacking.
Lucia standing down while WA shoot. Great shot.
Victoria with the ball, 6-4 up with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Great take by Holly.
Holly, the wing defence, she's got a fantastic leap, hasn't she?
Oh, yes.
I believe she's a very good high jumper, which you can see that she's putting it to play in the court with the intercepts.
Yes. Isn't that right, Raf? She's
Correct,
won a
yep.
few national titles.
She's very good. She's a fantastic high jumper and long jumper. Long jump's her pet event. Loves long
Wow.
jump, but high jump she's very good as well.
You can really see it in her play.
Oh, great
Goes,
intercept.
comes again.
That's another turnover with Holly with the ball. 7-4 up with 1:10 to go. Can Victoria keep the lead?
It'll be a bit of a confidence booster going into the break. 3 up
Yes.
or more.
Great defense from Melissa there.
Oh, great.
Rebound.
.25 seconds to go. Can Victoria put another one on the scoreboard?
I'm sure they can. Yes, great pass. Good defense.
Just throw over the head.
That's great.
And they have.
Biggest lead of the quarter so far. 8-4, 4 up. And that'll end the first quarter. Awesome.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Great quarter, hey? What do you think,
Amazing.
Scott?
That was great. A lot of pressure, a lot of intensity. You saw WA starting to come back, but then Victoria sort of took the challenge on and they came back with the biggest lead of the first quarter being 4 points up. So taking your point from yesterday against South Australia, they were in a similar position, played a very good first quarter. But let's hope they can continue that for the second quarter.
Rita, what do you think the coaches will be telling the Team Vic team in order to keep this lead?
I'm pretty sure she's telling them, even though you're 4 up, you can still lose the game. So you've got to keep going. You've got to keep attacking.
I think you're right. I can read her lips. She said exactly that.
She's saying it. She's saying, Rita said.
All right, we're going to go to a very quick sound break. I'm going to keep the vision on for you, and then we're going to come back with some more commentary. So we'll join you in about 3 minutes.
Stay tuned, everyone.
So as you can see, the coaches gathering their troops, ready for another quarter. Got 10-minute quarters they are. Don't forget, viewers, the clock on the screen is just a guide. We've got Scott and Rita here on commentary. Scott Teal and Rita, I can't say her last name, Rita.
Siamonu Tafa.
Thank you.
And the crowd is all very excited and expectant for this second quarter.
That's right.
Very strong Western Australia crowd that have made the way all the way from the Nullarbor to Victoria.
Turnover right there to Victoria.
Nice pass.
Well positioned. Great passing. They need to make those ones count in order to win this one.
That's right. Every shot is precious, and so are the rebounds.
We've almost played the first 1 minute of the second quarter and that haven't had a score on either side at the moment. So the pressure is huge and the defence of both teams is very strong.
That's right.
Oh, great intercept. She reads the play well, doesn't she, Mel?
She really does. She's such a smart player. And very quick on her feet.
And she always positions herself in a great position, whether it be one or two players. And like Holly, she's got a great leap. Okay, the first shot, the first goal of the second quarter. After almost 2 minutes of play, Victoria now 8-5 up. It's important Victoria get a goal just to steady the ship.
Emily working hard to get the rebound. Couldn't quite get it, so it's WA's throw-in. WA are hungry for this.
Oh. Rita, it looks like WA are getting a bit of flow. They're getting a bit of movement from one end to the end of the court at the moment.
That's right. Must have been a good coach talk over there after the first quarter. They've come back and they're on fire.
So WA only 2 points down with the ball. Nice pass.
Almost Lucia.
Again,
read from Melissa.
fantastic.
Melissa Uluamanu going all out with that defence.
All three
She's
girls are
hungry for
working
it.
so hard in defence, just watching
right.
them.
Great shot. And just like that, 1 point lead.
So Western Australia have scored the last 3 goals.
So Victoria haven't scored yet.
We're almost 4 minutes into the second quarter, I should say.
Great defence from WA.
We knew it would be a close game, but this is a little too close.
Too close. Both teams have got the goods to win. You can see Grace Valele working really hard in defence over there and being called. Wow.
So that's the last 4 points to WA, which means the scores are level at 8-all.
8-all. Victoria desperately looking for their first shot for this quarter. Beautiful feed into their circle. And a beautiful shot.
Some worrying signs for Victoria at the moment, isn't it?
Definitely.
They've given up the last 5 points, so the next
They
4 minutes.
haven't made any changes in this team from the first quarter. So it'll be interesting to see what the coach is going to do in the next quarter.
That's a fantastic goal to steady the ship for Victoria. It's now 9-all.
Beautiful shot from Emily Andrews. Defence is tight on this end. WA trying to get it down to the third quarter.
Oh,
Some beautiful leaping there from Alyssa. Beautiful hold from the goal shooter. (10-9) to WA. Beautiful feed from Kayla to her partner shooter, Emily. Beautiful
lovely
shot.
combination.
Contact call on Melissa.
It looks like WA are feeding the ball sort of from the middle a little bit more into their forwards.
Yes, and it seems to be working well for them. Oh, nice quick passing there. And now we've got a point-for-point match.
It's important
Great
Victoria gets
recovery.
this next goal, so it's point for point.
Turnover to WA.
Victoria, I should say WA are starting to pick up their momentum. Yes. Oh, great intercept. Mel has done that countless times this.
Oh, love watching her. Such great talent. Good work from WA.
Victoria just got to get the movement happening.
That's
Put a bit
right.
of pressure
They've got to
back
be more
onto WA.
smarter. They've got to get that ball down to the shooters.
Got to give some movement. As you can see, WA are really putting some pressure on.
They're putting up a good fight, that's for sure. They don't want a repeat of the first quarter.
So 50 seconds to go and WA are 1 point up on the attack. WA now have the biggest lead of the game so far, being 2 points up with the ball with 25 seconds to go.
Oh,
great
beautiful,
intercept.
Melissa.
Come on.
Couldn't quite take advantage of that intercept. WA parents going crazy on our left, Scott.
They are.
Half-time score, 13-10 to WA.
We saw
13-10.
Victoria have plenty of the ball, but they turned it over a few times at some costly stages, which converted to goals.
That's
but
right.
also, WA are putting a lot of, pressure on the forwards.
They're hungry. There was a big upset yesterday when they went down to New South Wales, so they really want to win this one. They've been great all throughout the tournament.
It's interesting when we talk about New South Wales is that they had a few losses and they came in fourth.
They were definitely the underdogs, right?
But it looks like every game they've played, they've got better and better. So they're sort of peaking right at the right time of the grand final.
Very smart.
So it'll be interesting this afternoon when you see South Australia and New South Wales. I think it'd be fair to say South Australia are favourites, but New South Wales are, you never know.
Yeah, I guess if we go by yesterday's game, South Australia, their performance, they were relentless in their attack and they're fast. They work so well together. They gel together as a team.
So who is your pick for the grand final, Rita?
Okay, I'm going to say South Australia.
And your pick, Scott?
I'm going to be contentious. I'm going New South Wales.
All right.
Okay,
Let's sit next to each other during the
if you're
final
on
then.
commentary together, that'll be an interesting one. All right, we're going to go to a quick interview that we did earlier this year, just a month ago, with Malia, who got interviewed by the Melbourne Cricket Club Foundation member. So enjoy that just for a minute, 2 minutes, and then we'll be back.
Hello Marlo, very nice to meet you. I'm Fred Oldfield, I'm from the MCC Foundation, and we're so pleased that you've been the recipient of the Sports Excellence Award that in association with School Sports Victoria, the MCC Foundation has provided funding to enable people to continue playing sport at the highest level. I understand you're going to the national championships and we're very pleased, and it fits exactly within our criteria of the development of sport in Victoria for athletes, and so we're very pleased that you are the recipient. And the Netball Championships coming up, and you'll be playing for Victoria, which is very exciting. Is this your first time playing for Victoria?
Yes, I was selected. Sorry, I was selected last year for the last round, but I didn't make it in, unfortunately. But I'm happy that I pushed myself this year and I made it into the team.
Oh, that's fantastic! And so they'll pick a national side at the end, and you'll be one of the candidates as either in attack or defence. Where do you think you'll be playing?
Defence more, because there's not many girls in defence, so hopefully I'll be able to fulfil the spot.
That's great. Well, congratulations again. As I said, you fit well within our criteria, and we're so pleased that you're representing your state, but also representing us at the foundation. So thank you very much.
I'd like to thank the MCC for supporting me through this fund. It's been a rough trying to, as I'm going into my sporting career, but I'm happy that I'm getting the support financially, and I will make sure to be using it very carefully. Oh, that's great, Malia. We're so pleased, and you know, you're a fine young athlete, and it's exactly what we're trying to do. So welcome, and good luck in the national championships, and we hope one day you're playing for Australia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we are back, and this is going to be a very exciting quarter. We're going into the third quarter now.
Now I'm going to go to you and say, okay, it looks like the Vics have made a few changes. What can we work on this?
We've made a change to our attacking team on the other quarter. The third, sorry. We've got Emily Andrew in goal attack, Malia Ngale in goal shoot, and Poppy Douglas in wing attack, Lavinia Fox in centre, and the same in our defence. Is that about right?
Yes. So Vic have made a few changes. And we're starting the third quarter with Victoria down by 3 points, with WA really making a last charge in the second quarter.
Good, Malia. Good girl.
Oh,
Good girl.
what a pressure shot, an important shot. First point of the third quarter.
We
That's gonna
wish
give
you could
Victoria
show
some
you how
confidence.
excited Malia's mother is up here
Sorry,
on
guys.
commentary.
I won't talk when she shoots.
You can.
Great holding from the shooter.
And WA respond very quickly with another goal. Oh, fantastic. Already the changes are starting to pay off.
Yes. So Victoria have got to take advantage of this change.
A great
Great
pass.
vision. They saw the shooter there. They saw Mal there, but they still threw it over to her. Confidence.
Great ball movement there to get the ball back into
Beautiful
circle.
shot from Emily Andrew. Woo.
And Victoria respond within 30 seconds. This is gold for gold at the moment. As they say, the grand final quarter.
Great contest from Melissa Olomanu. Also from Grace Valele.
It is the premiership quarter. It's going to make a difference.
That's right.
Now we can see that ACT has finished their championship, chowing down on about 300 donuts on our right here.
We got ACT with their Krispy Kreme donuts on my right here. Hi, girls.
Very important you replenish after playing physical sports.
That's right.
Krispy Kremes. It's a lovely long pass.
Oh, couldn't quite get shot in.
WA are playing a fast style of netball. They're great ball movement and currently
right.
3 points up in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter.
Wonder what they put in their Powerades in that halftime. They are on fire, that's for sure.
I think that and a very animated coach has got them all focused. It's another goal to WA, now the biggest lead with 4 points.
Victoria looking to get an intercept somewhere, turnover.
Well
Melissa
done
saw
by
that
Mel.
coming.
That last attempt by Mel certainly saved a goal.
That's right. Great contest from Lucia.
Yeah, this is where Victoria's really got to get the movement happening. Oh,
Great take from Grace. Throw in from WA.
WA are moving the ball around the key, just strategically waiting for an opening.
Great defence. Hard
Great
ball.
fake.
I think they waited too long.
They did.
Nice pass.
Hesitation there. Contact call on WA.
Still very much anyone's game. 17-13. Make that 17-14.
That's right.
We're halfway through the third quarter, 3 points down with Vic with the ball.
Got to get these goals in. They've got to get it to the shooter.
Fantastic.
Malia's little brother cheering for her on the side here. Thanks, Osti.
another turnover. Great pressure from defence of
This is
Victoria.
a great game. Great contest by both teams.
Well seen.
Oh. That was a fortunate call from the umpire then.
Contact call on Malia.
Great
Oh,
intercept.
beautiful intercept, Grace Valili.
Okay, fantastic.
Beautiful shot from Emily Andrew.
Victoria certainly pushing. WA only 2
That's
points
right.
up.
It's a 2-point gap now. And that's the ACT girls you can hear. You can hear the cheer for Victoria.
It's fantastic to see the sportsmen from all the different teams,
That's
whether it be
right.
Northern Territory, ACT. And as you mentioned, to the side of us, we've got ACT saying, we love Victoria. So,
The great
It's
girls,
fantastic.
ACT girls.
okay, another turnover. WA pressing again.
Great vision from the feeder there from WA. Was that it? Their wing attack? Great pass.
WA controlling the ball at the moment. Just moving it
Some
around.
confident playing coming from WA.
WA retain the ball. Oh, well done. The Victorian defence are under an enormous amount of pressure at the moment, but are holding it, but it just is coming in.
Oh, great baseline run from Emily.
Okay, WA move the ball to the middle of the court. On the last shot. WA have some very good shooters, don't they? Whether it be
That's
short
right.
or long, they're hitting it.
She saw Mel coming. Malia being forced to shoot the long ones. Oh, great work from her teammate.
Oh,
Oh, it's a real hustle there. Great shooting from WA. They're taking advantage of their turnovers, converting them into goals.
WA must have a very high efficiency of shooting goals at the moment because they're not missing.
That's right.
11 seconds to go. Victoria have the ball. It would be important to get one more goal. 5 seconds. 3 seconds.
Malia
Almost.
couldn't quite get that in.
So we saw WA really put some pressure on. Great ball movement. and have, after the third quarter, the championship quarter, they're 8 points up.
That's right. They've played a really great quarter. They've played hard on both ends. Their attack, their turnovers, they've converted into goals. Their shooting is excellent.
I'm looking at the Victorian team, and even though they're 8 points down, they look animated, and I think they've still got a presence that they can still turn this around.
They can turn this around. They can definitely do it. They've got the goods. They've got such great talent in the Victoria team.
You can see over in the WA that there's an air of confidence over there.
Oh, definitely.
I was just about to say the same thing, that they're going in very confident. They're very relaxed.
I don't think they've made any changes from the last quarter.
No.
Although in saying that, Team Vic look very relaxed as well. The girls are having fun, which is a good thing. That's always important in sport.
Oh, yes, definitely. And
Looks
to the
like
parents too. Parents got to
Exactly.
have fun.
Looks like ACT's blown up some silver balloons with VIC. So
Oh,
our
that's-
cameraman is going to have some very loud yelling behind him for the last quarter, I can see.
Yep.
Now, who are we going to give a shout out to, Rita? Who you got watching back at home?
Oh, everybody on my Facebook page, Twitter, Insta, Facebook. What about you, Scott?
I think just Facebook.
And all your fans,
All the fans.
all your thousands of followers.
And the Vic team actually look very relaxed, and there's an air of they can do it.
They can do this. I feel
They're
like
not
yelling,
rattled.
but I can't because I've got the mic on. I don't want to blow out everyone's headphones.
It doesn't look like there's any changes in WA, and I think the only changes in the Victorian team is I think Holly has gone to centre.
Trying to get Malia's attention.
You can really hear the crowd getting behind both teams here. With
I've got to cheer on my daughter
yelling
just before I
and
put the
screaming.
headphones on.
The latest part of the crowd is coming from the ACT team, so great sportsmen.
We've made a change to our Victoria team.
Great goal to
Malia getting
Victoria.
that shot in.
First goal of the quarter.
Nearly had that, Emily.
It was right at her fingertips, wasn't it?
That's right. It's amazing that you can see that, right? Obstruction call to Lucia.
And WA responds quickly back on the board with another goal. One thing I've been amazed about is just how committed the people are to the ball. Whether there's another
Yes.
player, everyone just goes for it. They're incredible
I guess it's also
athletes.
that sense of if you've made the state team, you're at elite level. And so you make the most of this opportunity.
Great pass off by there, Holly.
Some good pressure from Victoria. They're still fighting.
WA for the goal. Beautiful shooting. Grace Valeli giving it all
Well
she
done,
got.
Holly.
Same as Holly Garrick.
Giving it everything.
That's right.
Nice long pass. Finds its target. Nice pass from Holly. Yes.
Beautiful shot from Malia.
Victoria is still fighting.
They've got to keep this momentum going. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to be fast. They've got to be smarter.
And they've got to take some risks.
That's right.
Good recovery.
Obstruction call on WA.
Yeah, the girls aren't going to give up yet, that's for sure.
That's right.
There's still 7.5 minutes left. Victoria's still in this one. But they need to convert those.
They do.
Oh, that's a shame.
Great defence.
I think we need a bit of luck with some of those shots. We've had a few, but they've just
Yeah.
not gone the right way. And Poppy's got the ball for Victoria. Victoria's certainly doing all the attacking. Great pass.
Great pass. Well seen by Holly. Well taken.
Got to convert
Unlucky.
those. Got to convert those into goals.
Very well moved down the court.
That's right.
You
Nice
see
stretch
Northern
from Melissa.
Territory
Great
cheering the
shot.
background.
Poppy almost got that intercept.
She's working hard.
Victoria's still putting a lot of pressure on Western Australia.
Out of court.
Nice long pass.
Oh, she saw that coming.
Intercept.
Beautiful read, beautiful intercept.
Very well played by WA.
Most
the moment.
definitely. Great shot.
Yeah, that was very well read by the wing defence for WA with a great intercept.
Must be a great feeling being able to get an intercept, right?
Go Malia. Unlucky.
Victoria still giving it all, but WA just
Well done, Malia.
are being consistent. And WA is certainly hurting Victoria on the scoreboard. Now 28-17, 11-point gap. We can see South Australia and New South Wales starting to warm up on the other court, ready
Grand
for the
final
grand
match
final.
happening after this. That's right. It's going to be an amazing match.
Great pass by Poppy. Oh,
With 4 minutes remaining, I think WA's got this one.
it is, but Victoria's still not giving up when you see passes, intercepts like that from Holly. The Victorian team is still working hard to get in it. Nice goal.
Victoria still fighting. The girls have got to keep going. They can't give up. Oh, Melissa can see that one coming.
Oh.
Wow.
What an amazing
Great
leap.
intercept.
Oh, great intercept.
Love watching Grace Valili jump up for those balls.
Well done, Holly. Well done.
That's another goal to Victoria. 19 to 29, 10 points. 2 minutes 40 with the ball. Anything's possible.
That's right.
Well, the beauty is they're not giving up, so it's still a very exciting quarter.
As
Gotta keep
Tom,
going.
as Tom Cruise
Another
says,
one.
mission impossible.
Mission
it always
impossible.
gets done.
Another one to Victoria.
Go Victoria. It's 3 in a row to Victoria.
They need a turnover.
That defense is working
Tight
so
defense
hard.
right there.
Fantastic.
Alyssa again.
Fantastic.
And it certainly looks like Victoria's picking up some momentum.
Yep.
But I'm just not sure whether the clock will beat them.
Oh, great shooting.
One thing that has helped Victoria is that WA shooting has just been at a very high level. They've sort
That's
of just
right.
about hit every basket.
Got to
We
give it
just
up to
gotta
the WA shooters.
And we've got Abu from WA who's watching saying, WA looks like it's got this one in our comments, and I think he might be right.
I think with
1
55
minute,
seconds
1
to
minute
go,
left.
he's on the money.
Thanks, Abu Burnham. ACT are going to do their chant all the way to game.
Despite the first quarter with Victoria being up, it's certainly been WA the last 3 quarters that have really...
That's right. They made their changes and it worked well for them.
So some great coaching from the WA team.
And also the girls too, you know, the mental strength to pick themselves up. What was it, a 4-point
Yes.
lead? Yep. Coming through with the goods in the second quarter, keeping it consistent.
Great game, fantastic
WA
game.
winning. Congratulations everyone from WA on winning bronze.
To all our WA listeners, what a fantastic performance by the team. Despite being down after the first quarter, they stuck to their guns and they believed in themselves and they played a very good style of netball.
That's right. And this is amazing, a competition like this, you know, amazing talent on court, such a young age. There's great hope for Australia netball.
And well done to the Victorian
Well
team.
done.
They
It'll be
gave
awesome
it
if
the
the
ball.
cameras can get all the parents packed out here. You can see Kate Gray talking to her team. Victoria obviously disappointed they couldn't get the bronze.
Yes, I think after the first quarter they had a level of belief with them.
Yeah.
But unfortunately couldn't keep that consistency for the last 3 quarters. But credit
That's
to WA.
They were
They,
the stronger team today, most definitely.
And that's Victoria thanking all the parents and the ACT and all the other support that they've got. So just fabulous.
If you hear everyone screaming, guys, that's ACT right next to us.
In
Great
between
girls.
the number of Krispy Kremes they've been eating. Sorry.
Great girls.
So now for all the teams bar South Australia, New South Wales, It's a bit of time for the girls to unwind after a real pressure since Saturday last week.
Oh, definitely.
There'll be some
I'm pretty
exhausted
sure
people.
they'll all be heading to Macca's, KFC. I know Malia will be.
What,
Now
followed
we'll
by
be-
a couple of Krispy
we'll be-
Kremes?
We'll be
Yep.
back on for the grand final, South Australia versus New South Wales. Don't miss the game. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a big one, and we'll be back in time. We're going to leave you with a 35-second promo, and then we'll be joined back for that as well.